This is a short introductory video on how to navigate in our Canvas LMS for Biology 101 course. Let's start. First, you have to log into the Canvas using your student ID and password. After that, you need to select Biology 101 course from the drop-down window of courses and click on that. The very first page you land on will look fairly similar to the one on my screen. On the very top of this landing page, you will see two videos. The video on the left gives you a short description of the options in the left navigational panel here. The video on the right gives you the more detailed description of the same options. Let's go over the left navigational panel together. As you can see, when I pass over these options in the left navigational panel, my mouse pointer changes into a handle. It tells you that behind those options are the links. So you have to click on these options and it will take you to some another page. Let's see what we can find in here. Announcements is one of very important options. Shows you what are the latest announcements for the course. Next one, the discussions. We have only one discussion for this semester, and it is your introductory homework. When you click on discussions option, it will give you that particular week 1 introductory homework part 2 discussion board you need to make a posting into. So just click at the name of this discussion board and then you will see a short description of it. You even can start my introductory video in here. To make your own posting in the discussion board, you need to click on this reply option under the description and type it in, or you also can copy and paste your video in here, similar to the one I have in my discussion board. This is the second part of your introductory homework. Combined with the first part in here, it's worth 5 points, and the due date for this introductory homework is the end of the first week in this semester. Next one, very important for the students, grades. You can see the grades accordingly to the exam, lab, or the quiz you've been taking lately. Next here is a Blackboard Collaborate. Blackboard Collaborate is an online webinar platform. Blackboard Collaborate is used for online review sessions. And for now, you only have one session set up here. It's called Test. This webinar becomes available on September the 26th, and it does not have an expiration date. So you can try how this particular software works with your computer system. If you have any problems in here, please let me know. The easiest way to contact me about this is through my email, lena.green@umpqua.edu. Library resources, Smart Thinking Online Tutoring, Getting Started in Canvas, and Student Resources are repeating from course to course in the Canvas LMS, so you more than likely are familiar with it already. Let's go back to our landing page. We also call it a home page in this course. As I mentioned before, there is a link for the introductory homework right underneath of the videos on your home page. If you click on this link, it will give you step-by-step instructions on both parts of this homework, part 1 and part 2. Remember, this assignment has a particular due date and it is listed here. If you move down on this first page, you will see 3 buttons. All these buttons are active. First button here stands for syllabus. So if you click on this button, it will open up the course syllabus for you. The second button is for tentative schedule. If you click on this one, it opens up the schedule for this semester. And the last button in here is for sample test questions. If you click on that one, it will display the links for our review questions. Remember about Blackboard Collaborate webinars. So you will need to print out those PDF files. Links are here. Remember, your arrow changes into the handle when you pass over those links. You need to answer those questions in advance before our online webinar, and then you will be participating into the in-class discussions on this review questions. Let's move down on our page. We have 10 weeks in this semester. So as you can see, there are 10 folders accordingly to week 1 to 10. In the first row, there are weeks 1 to 5, and the second row, there are weeks 6 to 10. Our course materials will be available in these folders for you as we progress in this course. For now, we only have week 1 active. Let's click on the name, and then it will take you to our week 1 page. Everything what will be happening in this week is listed under the week 1 title. So you can see we will be studying Introductory into the course this week and chapter 16 in your textbook. This week lecture are listed under the appropriate title. So for Monday we study Introduction into the course and chapter 1.5 to 1.7. Wednesday we're starting chapter 16 with the use of handouts. Those handouts will be available at the lecture. Friday we finish chapter 16 with the use of PowerPoint slides. Next option in here, week 1 lab. Every week you will have one lab. You need to consider some preparation for this lab. Firstly, you have to print your lab worksheet. You can see this link is active right now. It is a PDF lab worksheet. And then you need to bring your textbook and lab manual to class. You will be taking short online lab quizzes every week, and those quizzes needed to be taken while you're in the class after you're done with working on your lab worksheets. There are some materials available for you to download and print. For example, chapter 16 you can see in here. Study guide is available. Then there are chapter 16 review sheet. And lastly, that same review sheet with the answers. The study guides and review questions help you better prepare for the lecture exams. They won't be graded. Please use them at your convenience. Lastly, on this page, you can see video links for the topics we're studying this week. If you have questions about navigating through this Canvas LMS course, please email me to lena.green@umpqua.edu. I will see you in class.